Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
Me too. So cold.
I must keep going.
What to do?
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Z'rell likes what we have to say.
Praise the Absolute.
They slope and steer. We stoop and struggle.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the
Another
secret
true
of the
soul.
Absolute.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me at here.
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought. Florenta the Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf.
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not? First coin's got the... She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for... She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Frakes called out for help. Zariel answered.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Whatever. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named...
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo.
You got 3 soul coins out. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can handle what I've got.
What's in there with them?
If you have coin, then show it. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I...
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic. You saw the extent of Flo's friendship.
Get moving, will you?
I knew never to let my guard down around her. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Can't hear a damn thing in there. Why? Because you're not meant to. It's true soul business, not for us.
To stand this close to her power.
Disciples around ain't shy
I never
about
thought
handing
of
out
me.
bags.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute
Threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Araj Baldur, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to me. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. We Balduras are simply curious by nature. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the absolutes. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And, if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the... I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in... Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him. Don't say such a thing. Don't dash my hope.
Monster lives in this tower. Something big.
Not the biggest thing here. Nothing to be afraid of, lass. Not afraid! Hungry!
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
You did? God damn it. I wanted to be there. I wanted to make a deal. All right. So, what did the old devil have to say? Perhaps if we help him... Yes. Please understand, this is important. I need to ask Raphael about some He carved them into my back over one... long... Whatever he wrote it in Infernal. And if anyone can reveal Infernal's secrets, Raphael can. That's why we have to do as he asks.
The feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye. Intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer.
Let's see what this does.
Grace is such a creature.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters. And the dreams came.
Why am I here?
We did as we was told,
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Mercy, General!
General Thorm?
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Thank you! I'm glad someone noticed.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use.
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're...
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, crap! You're gonna... Faced on you!
Bleed for me.
Still on my feet.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
From this seat, Ketherick defied gods. and raised an army for the Absolute.
Don't try giving orders, true soul. Everyone here answers directly to Z'rell.
Won't I? Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything. Surely.
I am.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau. But there'll be another along soon enough. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland. But we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way. Locums need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shiver runs across your mind. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a...
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
And as quickly as you tore down his defenses, you shore them back up. His mind is blank and blissfully ignorant.
Oh, Trousseau. You just missed the ship, but there'll be another one along soon. Another along soon.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau. They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau. Thank you.
Ensure that the moon lanterns outside are maintained too. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zrel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody... Excellent timing, true soul. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I. For a while, but I get bored of people awfully quickly. Let's see if you can hold my interest.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. You feel her mind tremble with surprise. She wasn't
Such single-minded focus. Perfect to be guided by the Absolute's loving hand. I have already been blessed to... She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know. Death, whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and Take one from Balthazar's chamber. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head.